President Donald Trump's approval rating was around 44%, according to CNN, with 55% of voters disapproving of him. Aaron P. Bernstein/Getty Images Elections Early Exit Polls, Midterms All About Trump by Michael Stratford November 6, 2018 6:55 p.m. EST. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Most voters said that their vote in the midterm election was about President Donald Trump and that they had recent extremist violence on their minds as they headed to the polls, according to early exit polls. Television networks early on Tuesday evening teased the results of exit polls even before the first polls had closed in Indiana and Kentucky. One potentially troubling sign for Republican incumbents: while majorities of voters polled said that they felt positively about the economy, they didn't name it as a key issue and also said the country is headed in the wrong direction. Story continued below. President Donald Trump's approval rating was around 44%, according to CNN, with 55% of voters disapproving of him. A majority of voters, 54%, said they had an unfavorable view of the Republican Party compared to 43% who had a favorable opinion. The numbers are all preliminary and were slated to be updated throughout the night as interviews are added, and the survey is reweighted to reflect the actual election results. The exit polls were conducted by Edison Research for the National Election Pool, ABC News, CBS News, CNN and NBC News. Nearly 4 in 10 voters said their vote for member of Congress was about opposing Trump, while roughly a quarter said they cast their ballot to support the president, according to CNN. 1/3 of voters said Trump wasn't a factor. Countdown to 2020. The race for 2020 starts now. Stay in the know. Follow our presidential election coverage. Email. Sign up. By signing up you agree to receive email newsletters or alerts from Politico. You can unsubscribe at any time. More than 3 in 4 voters said that recent extremist violence was either the most important or an important factor in their vote today, the CNN poll found. Voters largely said they felt positively about the economy in the CNN exit poll. Roughly 2/3 labeled the economy good, while 3 in 10 said it was bad. More than 8 in 10 voters said that their family's financial situation was about the same or better today than it was 2 years ago, according to the CNN exit poll. Yet the economy didn't rank as the top issue for most voters in the early exit polls. More than 4 in 10 voters said that health care was the most important issue facing the country, according to the CNN exit poll, followed by immigration, 23%, the economy, 21%, and gun policy, 11%. On immigration, nearly half of voters said that Trump's immigration policies are too tough, according to NBC News, while 32% said they were about right and 15% said they weren't tough enough. Tax law that congressional Republicans have touted as a top accomplishment was not a major factor for voters, according to the early exit poll. Nearly half of voters said the law had no impact on their lives compared to slightly more than a quarter of voters who said they benefited from it. Slightly less than a quarter of voters said they were hurt by the law. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter.